Hey guys, my name is Tom and I'm one of the hosts of the show GayTalk 2.0. This upcoming Wednesday is going to be National Coming Out Day, and in order to support that cause and to encourage others to do the same, I wanted to talk about my coming out.
Hello, my name's Chris. I'm one of the co-hosts of GayTalk 2.0. I'm born and raised in Windsor Locks, Connecticut, and I actually didn't have the opportunity to come out. I was outed, which means, that was taken away from me, which I wouldn't wish on anyone else, because being able to come out and accept who you are and share it with the world is such an important thing and a moving part of most people's lives.
All right, so National Coming Out Day is on Wednesday, so here's my story. Me and Dookie are going to tell you. Yeah, I'm Nick, or Trish, one of the hosts of GayTalk 2.0. I'm from Connecticut, grew up here, living in New Haven, Connecticut.
I came out the better part of almost 27 years ago. There were several moments in my youth. I remember the first time that I actually acknowledged it, I was 14. My actual coming out was a little bit later, but I remember I was at a family function and I had my aunts. My aunt's a lesbian, my uncle's gay, so I've had a lot of influences in my family that made it easy for me to come out, but that's usually not the case for a lot of people. But I remember we were at a family function and my aunts, all three of my aunts were actually together. They were in the back. Apparently they were having a discussion about me and when and where I was going to come out, and one of them just blatantly just asked me, so, are you gay? And I said, yes.
At the time, I was hanging out with this couple, and I was interested in both of them, and I was really blown away with the attention that I was getting for the first time in my life from someone of the same sex. So, one of the people in the couple, when they found out what was going on, went to all my friends and told everyone that I was gay. And at that point, I knew that it was out there and I wasn't going to hide anymore. So I went with it and I said, yes, that's me. That's who I am. I'm your friend Chris. I'm a good guy and I'm gay. And my dear friend, my love, my muse, my spirit animal, Liz, left a little baggie on my mom's computer, and that led to my mother calling me and wanting me to come home and talk to her right away. And I said I wasn't coming home, and then she proceeded to say, well, I have a question. I'm like, okay, Mom, what? She's like, are you gay? And it's like, yeah. You have a problem with that? She's like, no, that's fine.
And I came out in Connecticut as well, and I came out when I was it was my 16th birthday, actually. My brother, I was using my mom's cell phone at the time because I didn't have one, and my brother took the phone because everybody knew the password and listened to a voicemail that I had from a friend, not somebody I was dating, but a friend, saying that he loved me and that he missed me and he couldn't wait to see me when he got back because he was visiting colleges. It was that time. And he shared that voicemail with my parents.
And for the first time, I actually said that, I spent a lot of my youth challenging the thoughts that I had in my head and my upbringing and religion, and crying and asking God to not, for me not to be gay. And I struggled a lot with religion in my youth. And as I grew older, I remember that my dad called and he had found out that my uncle and I had been hanging out. My uncle was very influential in introducing me into the LGBT community and teaching me the ropes and who to stay away from and what not to do. And I remember he had told me that over the phone that he had heard that I was hanging around with my uncle a lot, and he said that he didn't want that to happen. And so I kept questioning why. Why would you not want me to hang around with someone that I absolutely love, that is taking me under his wing and teaching me, how to be a productive member of our community? And he couldn't answer that, And I remember that when I was younger, I would watch him interact with his brother, my father, if this is, and how he would beat him and do very, very, very horrible things to his brother. And so I questioned him and I said, well, is it because that I'm hanging around with your brother that you have an issue with me being who I am, because I mean, you spent most of your life mistreating this person because he was different. And guess what? I'm exactly the same way. You may have an issue with that. You may do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't like it. You don't have to. I have come to the realization that I am who I am and you're not going to change that. And I was very young when I said this to my father. My father disowned me. He called my mother, who then in turn called me crying and said to me, no matter what happens in life, you are my son. I love you. Any which way you are.
My mom said that he wasn't allowed to stay over. She didn't accept it very well. My father and I just really didn't talk about it. My mom had no idea. She was talking to Liz a lot after, how she always felt, I always had girlfriends in high school, and my mom was one of the moms who actually had no idea that her son was gay. But my sister-in-law knew it within 2 minutes of meeting me for the first time. She's like, "He's gay, right, guys?" But yeah, now we're really good. She cares about people I'm with. She asks about my boyfriend. So it was a little rocky at first, but yeah, and I'm proud, and it was the best thing I ever did.
That turned into basically a brawl. I got thrown down a flight of stairs. My mom was speechless. My father was angry. I ended up, don't even start with me. I ended up leaving the house, and I lived on my best friend's couch for about 2-3 weeks in a trailer park. And my rent or contribution while I was living there was cleaning their house. Eventually, my best friend's family found out what was going on in my life, and they took me in, and they became my second family. Years down the line, my dad is amazing, and my mom is much better than she was, and it does get better, and it will get better, and I love who I am, and I love being out proud and strong.
And when I heard those words from my mother, that was the key for me to open that door and just go out into the world and be me. And I have been doing that ever since. And my message to everyone, especially parents, be very, very, very good to your kids. Nourish them, love them, support whatever it is that they need to do, because it will shape who they are and who they will become. And to all of you out there questioning whether or not you want to come out, it's not about anybody else, it's about you. Do you, be visible, own your light, own your rainbow. No one will ever be able to do it better than you can.
So I really encourage, go out there, be yourself, share yourself with the world as you are. And on Wednesday, we hope to hear some of your stories of bravery and just being who you are. Happy National Coming Out Day. Be yourself, be who you are, unless you're like that. And life always gets better when you are who you are. So be strong, everyone. Go out there and tell us your story.
To those of you who are struggling with coming out, just do it. You'll thank yourself for it. I wish you all the luck and all the well wishes in the world, and hope that your life will be as easy as it was for me. I think that we have to stick together. There's a lot of resources out there, a lot of help. If you're struggling with it, seek that help. Look for your local community centers, and be true to who you are. Stay true to yourself. Own your colors. Own that rainbow. Preach visibility. Be everything that you want to be, and don't ever let anyone hold you back.
Gay people are the best thing that ever happened to the world. We bring color, life, and beauty to everything. And I want anybody that sees this to know that you have so much color and life and love to give. So thank you. Dookie thanks you. Be out and proud. We stand for marriage equality and equality internationally. GayTalk 2.0. We love you.
Happy National Coming Out Day to you all.
People always tell you it's easy, just stand alone. Said we need to be loved. Said we need to be loved. But why isn't the love that we have for ourselves enough? And why is it we need to be held when our lives get rough? People always tell you it's easy, just stand alone. But I can barely manage to smile when you're not home. Said we need to be loved by someone. 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 By someone. By someone. By someone.